So, National Securities Deposit Limited (NSDL) has finally been listed in the Indian stock market, and this was a stock which created a lot of hype among the investors. So, today in this video, we are going to dig deeper into this stock and find out if this IPO is worth considering for investment. We'll take a look at the growth, how the growth has been for the past couple of years. Then we look at the price action and find out if you are interested in buying this stock, then what could be a good time and what could be a good level for entry in this stock. We are going to discuss all of these things, but just a reminder that this is not a stock recommendation video. This is just an educational video to help you make better trading and investment decisions, right? So with that said, let's get started. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Financial Impulse. So this is NSDL's official website. We don't have much to do here for people who do not know what it is. I'm just going to give you a very simple idea about it. NSDL, National Securities Depository Limited, provides electronic infrastructure for dematerialization of securities and facilities electronic settlement of trades in Indian securities market. Okay, so sounds very appealing, everything is good, but there is one thing that you need to be very careful while dealing with this stock. Okay, what is that? Let me just show you. Okay, you see the company, read in this section, IPO and listing, the company came up with an IPO as an OFS. Okay, what is OFS? Offers for sale. So let me tell you the difference between OFS and new issue. You see, when a company is listed in regards of OFS, then the investors who are already a part of this company actually get a chance to liquidate or sell their shares. Okay, then we do not know what the exact reason of the IPO is. Okay, because many company issues fresh new shares, okay, to the investors. As a result, the earning per share drops. Okay, and that is normal, and their main reason behind that is mostly expansion of the company, growth and whatever, that kind of thing. But when the thing is about OFS, then we need to be careful, because the early investors, okay, who are there from the very beginning, they might be looking for entry into the secondary market, that is listing of the stock, just to book their profit. That could be a reason, we do not know. Okay, so here I think the entire shares is OFS. Okay, no new share, because it can be a combination also. In many cases there is a combination, but here the entire stake is OFS. So you need to be very careful about this, and how you can be careful, that I'm going to discuss when we'll go to the price action. Okay, now let's take a look at the year on year growth of this company. Okay, so we'll take a look at the data of last 3 years. Okay, so sales in 2023 was 1022, which went up to 1268, then 1420. Okay, then operating profit 250, 284, 376. There has been good growth. Okay, and operating profit margin has been mostly stable. Okay, 24, 22, 26, mostly stable, and earning per share growth is also there. Okay, but when we come to shareholding pattern, we see that there is no promoter holding. Okay, FIs and DIs are the main guys who are holding this stock, I mean the smart money, and public is holding a massive 40%. So this is another concern, okay, which I think people need to be careful about. 40% stake of public. Okay, no promoter at all. Okay, so these are the two factors in the fundamental section. So how can you be careful? We know that after getting listed, you see the stock went up rapidly. Okay, first it was listed here, then 20% the next day, upper circuit, then 15.7%. After that you can see a big stick coming out of this candle. Okay, and these three candles are having sticks, 1, 2, 3, and then it is starting to come down. So I think this has been the top, and if you have watched one of my videos where I showed how you can make entry in a recently listed IPO if you do not get allotment, how you can make the second best entry. I mean, obviously if it's a good company and you are getting the allotment, then you will already be at a big gain when it is listed. Okay, unless the market sentiments is negative. Of course, that time it might go negative. Even if the stock's fundamentals are good, prospect is good, then still it will be negative. But in most of the cases it is positive if the company is good. But let's say if the company is good but you did not get allotment, then what is the second best entry point? That I showed in that video. If you have not watched, then I will share that link in the description section. You can go and watch that out. Okay, here I will simplify it, and here also I will mention the same thing. You see, first of all we have to see where the first high is forming. First high means, you see the rally has started. Okay, three big green candles, and here we are getting to see some resistance. So here we are getting to see the resistance. What we are going to do is draw one trend line here at the very high. Okay, so the stock is not able to break 1426. That is what we can see as of now. Now we have to wait for the stock to actually find a bottom. If it will come to the middle way and then go up, or it will come all the way down to this 895 900 level and then go up, that we have to see. And until that happens, we are not going to make any move. Okay, and let's say the stock is coming all the way down and then going up. Okay, and you will think that yes, it has reached the bottom, from here it will go up. No, that also does not happen every time. Sometimes it stays here like this, and you will make entry here expecting that the stock will again come back to this level, but it will face resistance here and then form a new low. That has also happened. You can see the case of Ola, then BLSE service. Okay, let me just show you so that you can understand. Let me show you Ola. Okay, Ola, here you can see. Let me just remove all the drawings and hide the moving averages. You see the high was formed here. Okay, let me highlight. High was formed here. Let me mark the level. Then people thought it came up to this level, now it will go up. You can see it came down up to this level. Now again it came down to this level and then started going up. People must have thought that yes, it will come down all the way to 154, come all the way up. Okay, it did not happen. It hit here the resistance and then it continued to a new low, and currently it is trading at around 4140 level. Okay, same happened with BLSE service. Okay, don't need to show that. Let's go back to NSDL. Okay, so do not make that kind of mistake. So the simple thing you can do is just mark the higher, then we are going to use our secret weapon, that is the anchored VWAP point. So we will put it here, and now this black line will act as an anchor or a guide to you. Okay, we have to wait for the stock. Let's say the anchor VWAP line is this one. We have to wait for the stock or the candlestick to break above this level, and this should turn upwards, act as a support. Okay, and by that time some of the moving averages also might have appeared, maybe 30, maybe 10 or 50. If it gets the support of both and starts going up, then at that time does not mean that you will make an entry. You will have to be careful, you have to stay alert at that time, and we will have to see if the stock is actually forming a proper base near this all time high and then breaking this level. After it breaks, that will be a good time for entry. Okay, so that is all about NSDL. I hope this video was useful and informative. If it was, please hit the like button, subscribe to Financial Impulse if you have not done already, and if you are already a subscriber, consider joining the Financial Impulse community, where you will get more stock analysis posts, and also you will be able to chat with me directly one-to-one and on Discord. Bye, take care.